Ever wished you were something you weren't? Like, I don't know, a superhero maybe, or a unicorn?
Oh, definitely. I think we all have those moments.
Right. Well, on this deep dive, we are going to explore this idea through a children's story. It's called The Penguin Who Thought He Was a Polar Bear.
Oh, I love that title. It already sounds like fun.
It is, it's really cute. So it's about this penguin, right, named Percy. And Percy's convinced, absolutely convinced, that he's a polar bear.
A penguin who thinks he's a polar bear. I can't wait to hear how this plays out.
So we're introduced to Percy, and he's waddling around telling all his penguin buddies, nope, you got it all wrong. I'm not a penguin, I'm a polar bear.
Oh, my goodness. I can just imagine their reactions.
Oh, yeah, they're all like, Percy, look at yourself. You're black and white, buddy. Not big and white and fluffy like a polar bear. But Percy is just totally sure of himself.
It's great, though, right? I mean, he's not afraid to be different. He's embracing his own unique idea of who he wants to be.
That's such a good point. I think that's a really important message for kids,
Yeah.
just to be themselves no matter what.
Absolutely. It's about celebrating individuality and being confident in who you are.
So anyway, Percy decides, you know what? He's going to prove everybody wrong. He's going to show them he's a polar bear. So he packs this little penguin suitcase.
What does he pack?
Well, he's got snow boots, a fish sandwich, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, polar bears are not exactly known for their love of fish sandwiches.
Exactly. But, even when you're pretending, you got to have your favorite snacks. And, of course, he packs a map, and off he goes on a journey to the Arctic.
So brave, little Percy. Off to the Arctic to find his polar bear family, I bet.
That's exactly it. He's all excited to meet other polar bears, and guess who he bumps into when he gets there?
Oh, I'm so curious. Who does he meet?
The biggest, fluffiest polar bear in the whole Arctic. His name is Bjorn.
Oh, wow. I bet Percy was over the moon. He finally found another polar bear.
Oh, yeah. He waddles right up to Bjorn and shouts, "Hello, fellow polar bear."
Oh, that's precious. What did Bjorn say?
Well, Bjorn just kind of chuckles, in that gentle polar bear way and says, "Little buddy, I think you might be a little confused. You're a penguin."
Aw, poor Percy. But it sounds like Bjorn is really nice about it.
Oh, he is. He's very patient with Percy. He doesn't make fun of him or anything. And Percy, well, he's not giving up. He tries so hard to prove he's a polar bear.
How does he try to prove it?
Well, first, he tries swimming like Bjorn, but he just ends up splashing around like a little bathtub toy. Then he tries to hunt like Bjorn, but he slips and slides all over the ice. It's actually pretty comical.
It sounds like he's trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. I love that the story uses humor to teach about different animal characteristics, though. It's a clever way to learn.
Totally. And then Bjorn decides to show Percy what he's really good at. He takes him up this huge hill of snow and says, "Watch this." And Bjorn zooms down the hill on his belly, twisting and turning. It's pretty amazing to watch.
Polar bears are so graceful in their own way. And then what does Bjorn do?
He says to Percy, "Your turn, little buddy."
Oh my gosh, I bet Percy was a little nervous. I know I would be. But also excited to try.
Me too. So Percy takes a deep breath, pushes off, and whoosh! He slides down that hill so fast, even faster than Bjorn.
Wow, he's a natural.
He is. He spins around, lands in a pile of soft snow, and he's just giggling. He's having the best time.
You see, Percy's awesome at being a penguin. Maybe even better at sliding than a polar bear. That's a great lesson, too. It's okay to be different. What matters is having fun and being yourself.
Exactly. And, Bjorn gives Percy a big hug and says, "You might not be a polar bear, but you're a super duper penguin."
Ah, I love that. It's like Percy discovered the superpower he didn't even know he had just by trying something new.
Exactly. And guess what? When Percy goes back home, all his penguin friends are so happy to see him. They cheer for him. And he tells them all about his adventures and says, "Polar bears are cool, but penguins are pretty awesome too."
That's a great ending. He learned to be happy with who he is, and he made a new friend along the way.
He did. And that's what's so wonderful about this story, right? It teaches us that it's okay to be different. We all have our own unique talents and abilities.
Exactly. And sometimes it takes a little adventure to discover them.
So what do you think? What makes you special? Maybe you're a super fast runner, a great singer, or the best hide-and-seek player. Whatever it is, remember, it's okay to be different, just like Percy.
And who knows, maybe someday you'll even meet a friendly polar bear who will teach you how to slide down a snowy hill.
That would be amazing.